Man, it is crazy to see the amount of darkness that is coming into light, especially in the gospel industry, showing who most of these gospel singers, even the back in the day ones, truly align themselves with. And I promise you, it ain't the God they sing about and that we truly serve. Watch this.
I don't think that God is this small entity that people are trying to make him or her or it, because he is spirit. Because we are of the mind of calling things, gender wise, because that's how we grew up. I'm just going to continue to say if he was going to be surprised by you, he wouldn't have created you. Because it's like, how do you think God is surprised just because you're surprised? And if he made all things and if he created all things, God is a God of variety. God is a God of diversity. We wouldn't have a million genuses of flowers if he were not. I just believe that God entrusts us with his power to make the world a better place, to encourage and inspire, to uplift, never to put what we think on somebody else. I can tell how much your God loves by the people you hate. Oh, wait a minute. We've heard it since we were kids. God is love. 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 But if God is love, how come you hate the person he in love created? Because that's probably a lot about what you believe God is. Because if you believe God is God of all, but only in your skin color, that's kind of antithetical to who he is. All knowing, all loving, all seeing, all doing. So I have a problem with people who say they love God, but hate God's sons.
It was really tough for me to see this interview because she and a lot of other gospel artists I used to faithfully listen to as a child aren't as loyal to their faith anymore and have moved away from sound doctrine. As a child who grew up in the church, Yolanda Adams was one of the first gospel artists that pulled me towards God with her amazing voice and deep love for God she expressed in her songs. This interview is definitely a reality check and a cautionary reminder that anyone could be influenced to turn away from God if they don't have a genuine relationship with him. Many gospel artists fall into this trap because they have been consumed by material possessions, the lure of fame, and the lure of money and power and the admiration that they receive from the world. These gospel artists who were gifted by God initially used their talents for his glory. However, they eventually sold their souls to receive their treasures here on earth instead of patiently waiting for their heavenly rewards. This interview serves as a warning to those who prioritize the world over Jesus, because when judgment day arrives, all those who